Hey, hello guys. Hope you all are doing great. And today I'm in front of you with one of the interesting topic, which is execution plans, reading an execution plan. So before we start, like most of the people might not be aware of it because they are working on different technologies. So let me give you a brief overview what exactly it is. Suppose you want to travel from Pune to God's own country, Kerala. Okay, what do people generally do? You people will type it in Google or check it in your maps and just mention like this is my source and this is my destination. I want to go from this place to this place, right? This is what you people do. Okay. Now you have entered this, okay, and it will show this kind of stuff, right? So Google Map, what it will do, it will give you a shortest route by which you can reach your destination faster, right? This is how Google Map works. Okay, now similarities between Google Maps and Oracle so that you people can relate it. Okay, so what you will do, as I have mentioned, you will check it in Google and say like this is my source and this is my destination, I want to go there. This is what you entered in your Google Maps or in your browser, right? Similarly, in Oracle you say, hey, this is my SQL statement, this is what I am want to execute. Okay, this is that's what you type it down in your SQL plus or Toad or whatever it is, right? The GUI tool. Now what Google Map do is like it evaluates streets and traffic data. Okay, obviously it will evaluate, and it has 3 to 4 routes. So now it evaluates and it captured 4 different routes. That is fine. Similarly for Oracle, we have table statistics. So what exactly it is, like how many records you have it in your table, how many columns you have it, is there any recent change, or what is the table statistics, when it is last updated. That kind of information your table statistics have. In short, it has how many records it has and how many columns, and that kind of information it has. Okay, now Google Map from 4 different routes. What it will do, it will say, hey, the first route is taking 22 hours, the second one is taking 23, third one is taking 24, and fourth one is taking 20 hours. So obviously, it will pick the fourth route and it will give it to you. Correct. Similarly, in Oracle, what it will do, it will say, hey, I have 2 different routes, but two different execution plans, but execution plan one is taking lesser time. So it will take that execution plan and execute your query accordingly. Okay. Sometimes you want, like, I want my query to execute in a particular way only. I want to use my query to execute using this execution plan. You can do so. Okay, like in Google, you say, hey, I don't, though it is taking 20 hours, it's fine. Like, it is taking 21 hours. I want to go with this route. You can do that, right? Similarly, for Oracle, you can change your execution plan. You can choose your execution plan, right? Now, what execution plan contains? So, execution plan is nothing but it contains some different Oracle steps. Okay, there are different individual steps, and that step has some basic operation. So, what that basic operation is like, we have sorting operation, we have joins, we have full table scan, we have indexes, right? So, this kind of operation it contains, and the last one is it contains the cost as well. Okay, now this is the main part of this. Okay, I have one query. See here, I have one query, and what exactly it is doing, it is checking departments and job, and it is getting the employees whose salary is greater than 5,000 and department wise, and what is the job title of it. Okay, so this is the query which I want to run, and it executes, like, it executes, and the execution plan for the same is here. Okay, so now we have the execution plan. Like, how to get this execution plan, I can show it later. It's not that much difficult, but understanding like how to read an execution plan, that matters a lot. Okay, so here I can see like I have 7 different steps with me. So here, over here I have mentioned like 0 is my first step. First one is hash group by. The second one is hash join. Third step, okay. Third step, like here I can see why I have written like this. Okay, zero has one child record. Okay, fine. Now I have child record. Sorry, zero have one child record. So I have mentioned okay, one is the child and zero is the parent of it. That's fine. Here you can see okay. Now one has number one operation has one child record. Okay, so one has one child record which is 2, so I have written it accordingly. Now here you can see 2 has two child records, number 3 and number 6. See, if you can see the alignment you can relate it better. So let me show you. Yeah, can you see this? Let me zoom this. Okay, so 2 has two child records, number 3 and number 6. So accordingly I have changed my tree. Okay, so here 2 has two child records, 3 and 6. Now 3, here you can see 3 has two child records. Can you see this? Number 4 and 5. So I have mentioned it accordingly in my chart. Okay, so now we have this. Okay, the chart is ready. Now how to read it, which step will execute first? So what it will do, it will dig it like this, drill it like this, and it will say like 3 has two child records. Okay, that's fine. Which is the first one? So first one for in our case is 4, so it will execute this 4 first. Okay, and what it will do, it will perform a full table scan on employees and have the output of it. Similarly, 5 will execute, and what it will do, it will perform full table scan on jobs and it has the output of it. After that, okay, here you can see third operation is hash join, right? So output of 4 and 5 will be given to operation number 3 and it will join it. Okay, it is done. Now 3 has the required result. Okay, what 6 is doing here, after 3 you can see the see we have 4 5 is done. Okay, and it has given an output to 3. That is fine. Now 3 is done, but we have another child record which is 6. So 2 has two child records, 3 and 6. So we have done with this part, right? We have done this part, we have left with this one, so we have to perform this. So after this it will execute number 6. So what it will do, it will perform a full table scan on departments, and what it will do, there is a join on it. So it will get an output from 6, it will get an output from 3, and it will perform the join operation. I hope it is clear till now. Okay, now after that what it will do, it will give that output to operation number 1, where it will perform a group by operation. Once this group by is done, it will give the results to your select statement and you can see the results in your screen. So this is how it works. This is how you can read your execution plan. We can cover this different stuff in my later videos, and I'll show you like how can we get the execution plan and all. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Thanks a lot.